We started by going over who our audience was. They talked about what our ideal customer looked like. They proposed a strategy. They executed. Then the best part happened. We started to generate leads, crazy leads. I was shocked. We had gone 12 months with our prior agency, not seeing a single customer and hardly any leads at all. And in a matter of just a few weeks of working with Curt and Nick, we were able to dial in the exact copy, creative, and targeting that started to generate not just leads, but the lowest cost leads I've ever seen in any business that I've worked in. Hey, I'm Karl Krummenacher with Modern Thyroid Clinic in Austin, Texas. We had been working with a professional health care related marketing agency for the better part of a year. We had high hopes. They were specialists in health. That's what they do all day, every day. And we committed a significant investment. It was mid 5 figures every single month with the hope that we would grow and scale our business significantly. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. And a year later, we had nothing to show for our time with that company. I had heard about Curt's reputation within the industry. I know a lot of people that do pretty significant marketing, budgets in the millions of dollars. And every time I started to share how frustrated I was with the results we weren't getting with our agency that specialized in healthcare, Curt's name would come up. Have you talked to Curt Malley? Do you know Curt and Nick? Have you worked with Black Box? Turns out that we were both in a mastermind, and I took the time to say, hey, Curt, maybe you can help. And at that point, we got together and started talking about working with each other. When we started working with Curt, the first thing that I noticed was Curt listened. The second thing that I noticed was that Curt didn't overcomplicate things. He and Nick did exactly what they said they were going to do, but what I really appreciated was they didn't overcomplicate what we needed to do. They got to know our business, our brand, our audience, and Curt suggested something no one else had suggested up until this point. Let's do a whole lot of little tests and figure out what your audience is going to respond to. It's unbelievable how effective they've been in how little time, and I honestly think they're probably underpaid for the amazing work that they do. What I like most about working with Curt and Nick is it's pretty much fire and forget once it gets going. Now that we're in a cadence, we're getting leads cheaper than we've ever gotten. We've literally got dials and levers that we can push and pull to ramp up whatever lead flow we want. I am now the constraint. It's kind of ridiculous that a year ago, working with our old agency, we were begging to fill the calendars of our providers. Now I have to tell Nick and Curt, tap the brakes a little bit because I need to hire more people in order to service all the leads that you're getting us. It's really the best problem to have. People ask me all the time now, do you know somebody that I can talk to about running some paid media or paid traffic? And I used to struggle with the answer. Now I say, you need to talk to Curt and Nick. Let me connect you right away. Thrilled to make any references to Curt and Nick because they've earned our trust. They over-deliver. And I'm confident that my referrals will get the same kind of results that I've gotten. And that's hard these days. When people ask you for a referral, you don't want to damage or sully your reputation. My reputation looks good every time I recommend Curt and Nick.